In this particular video, I'm going to be as honest as I can. And I will usually speak from the man's perspective, okay? But the situation can go either way. It can also happen the same for women. But speaking as a man, from my perspective, there is things that I've usually had to understand and understand and overstand the hard way. So for my fellow men out there, please find your purpose, okay? Find your purpose. Find more meaning to life. Find purpose. Find something that you can do, that you know, that is your gift, that is your craft, it's your skill, it's your talent. Use it. For the women as well, but this one is especially going for the men, because you see, the problem is, what you will come to understand as a man is that women are attracted to winners. Do you want me to repeat this for you one more time? Women is attracted to winners. And when I'm talking about winning, I don't necessarily mean that you're winning because you're driving a very big car, a very expensive car, you're living in a big mansion. Yes, all those are a little bit of components here and there. But with time, you may lose that car, okay? You may run into debt with car financing, you may fall back on your mortgage, and the house may go, okay? So those are just possessions, and sometimes those things can vanish, okay? But there is something nobody will ever take from you. That is your purpose. Because you see, even if you lose the possessions, you lost your car, you lost your house or whatever, even you lose your girlfriend, you will always find another girlfriend because you have purpose. Because you see, back in the days, when I was smaller, when I was younger, dating was easy, okay? Dating was not a big deal. In my country where I came from, we used to have a saying that, oh, when we used to catch the girls those days, we used to tell them that, love me as I am, and we are going to build together. We're going to build together. We're going to create this empire together with time. It didn't have necessarily to be in the beginning stage of the dating. It could take some time for you guys to build, and then you can have like a really meaningful relationship with each other. But usually, things have changed nowadays, right? Things have changed. So nowadays, when you're in dates, when you're in relationships, a person may even like you in the beginning, at the early stages. They may like you a little bit. Maybe you're looking nice, or probably you have a nice job. You're earning very good money. There's a salary and everything. And then with time, you might still recognize that that person is going to leave you behind, okay? This is for the men. I want to be as honest as I can. Men, you have to listen to me. When the body is gone, when the cars are gone, when the house is gone, you still have purpose. You can still wake up and make it happen, okay? Using your crafts, using your gifts, using your talents. There is some things that nobody can take from you, because purpose is something that you build organically from the bottom to the top. So for you to be able to earn respect from anyone, it's not even about the women, the ladies only. It's also about anybody around you. For you to be able to earn some form of respect from anyone, ladies and gentlemen, people respect a man with purpose. You see, you may have a job. You're a manager in one company, or you're a manager in one corporation, and there could be a million other men that are doing that similar job. And the whole of you are most likely even earning the same income. Okay, you're doing the same things. What managers do. I'm just giving you an example. But when we're talking about purpose, it is something that only you can do. It's not something that everybody says can do. And I can promise you, Men, when you learn how to find your purpose, how to find more meaning to your life, you are going to gain respect from almost nearly everybody around you. Okay? People respect a person who wakes up and puts in some work to better themselves. They aim higher. They're not aiming higher in the corporations whereby they are looking for promotions or probably even salary increase. They're aiming higher. They're building empires. They're becoming bigger. Okay? A lot of times I struggled with relationships many years ago because I didn't understand this. I pretty much didn't know anything. In the early days of evolution, I think we're all the same, whereby we don't really know the whole meaning of life. We don't know what we want. We have been told in schools we can get up, brush our teeth, wear our clothes, eat something, a sandwich. We go to work and we come back home. And we've pretty much been doing the same thing over and over again. But you see, at the end of the day, it has been so many years and we have actually been getting the same results. So we have actually not been getting different results, because you see, a person with purpose is a person who can actually get different results the more they grow. So the more they evolve and grow, is the bigger the results. But a person who is pretty much without purpose and doing pretty much what everybody else is doing, there's usually very big chances that they're going to be getting the same results over and over again. Okay, they may decide to increase their salary by maybe 50 pennies or 50 dollar cents per year, and in 10 years their income or salary could have increased by maybe $10. So you don't want to put yourself in a situation whereby you're just going to keep on going in circles and doing what everybody else is doing and pretty much expecting different results. That thing is not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. For my men out there, okay? Men out there, please. You have got to understand that sometimes the reason why most of these relationships are failing nowadays is because even the ladies that we're dating nowadays, they are usually looking out for something that can protect them or somebody that can protect them. Yes, I know. Even a person with a job could protect you for a couple of years, but at the end of the day, you're going to see that woman leaving you, and they're going to go out there and look for someone better than you. So don't put yourself in a position whereby you're going to lose the love of your life, or your own wife is going to start disrespecting you because there is some things or her needs that you cannot meet. It's understandable that we all have got to meet our own needs. At some point, there's equality. Yes, the women will put in the work, the men will put in the work. But I can promise you that in most of the relationships, especially nowadays, a lot of these relationships you see nowadays, they are no more like the same relationships that was back in the days. It's like people now, they're always looking for someone better than you, So you've been dumped by a woman because maybe she feels that your job couldn't sustain them, couldn't sustain all of you, the family, the entire family. And she has run off to somebody better than you, somebody with a bigger job, even if they may not have a purpose, but they may sometimes have a bigger job. And you're a guy probably who is probably burnt out. You're a person who is like, you've been in this relationship so long, probably you've been even dating a narcissist. You've already been burnt out. You're no longer recognizable. Okay? You're in pieces. You're not in good shape. You're not in good health. Every relationship that you don't have a purpose, I can promise you, my men out there, it may look really fun and nice in the beginning, where you may feel that you guys love each other and you're into each other and everything, because that's what the relationships do. That's what happens with the relationships. Pretty much you're into each other in the beginning and things are going well, and eventually over time you start to see this person starts to lose interest because they know how much money you get every month. They know when you're going to go on a holiday, you know. They know when you're going to have a salary increase. They know everything about you. They know how your body looks. It's like they're pretty much looking at the same thing over and over again. But you see, if you find purpose in life, you're going to recognize that you're a man that is on a mission, okay? Purpose is something, like I've said, you create and build it from the ground. So over time, you're going to see that purpose taking off. You're going to see your craft taking off, and sometimes you're going to be surprised by the results that you will receive in your craft. So you have got to get something that you know nobody can take from you. Ladies and gentlemen, men out there, please, please, I know you like your job, you really love your job, they are paying you a certain amount of money, you feel like you're comfortable, but we don't call that comfort. When you work in a job, I can still promise you that's not what they call comfortable, okay? So you work and you come back home and you spend just a few hours with family, and the rest of the days you're gone. Some men are even going away from their families, leaving their families for months, you know. And you really expect that you're going to have a very standard, powerful family when you don't even have time to spend with your family, because you know purpose allows you to spend time with your family. That's if you have one, because you will get one eventually. It allows you to, you know, sit down with your kids, put in some effort in whatever it is you're doing, and go back, attend to your family, take care of your wives, take care of your pets, take care of your whatever responsibilities at home, pay the mortgage, do things, and that you can actually do a lot. Purpose can really go a long way. When we're talking about life purpose, purpose can really go a long way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying that wake up one morning and quit your job. I don't encourage you to do that, okay? Be patient and take time to find something that means a little bit more in your life. Add more value. Purpose is something which actually helps you to add more value to your life. And you're going to start to see when that purpose starts taking off. Ladies and gentlemen, I personally do not know anyone who is very successful in life and they're working a job. I do not know anyone. They're working a job and they're successful. I know people who are working a job and they're comfortable. There's a difference. I know people who are working a job, 9 to 5 or whatever, they're getting very big money and they're comfortable. Yes, they're paying their mortgage and things are okay. They are paying for the car financing and everything. They can go on short trips here and there. But ladies and gentlemen, the most successful people are not in jobs. They are not in jobs. They just found their purpose at some point, and that purpose is what is making them live a very comfortable life. So for the men out there, remember, women, the ladies like winners, okay? A man with purpose is a very attractive man, not only for the ladies as well, but even for other men, because you actually kind of inspire so many people. Whenever people come around you, they feel like you motivate them to be better. You motivate them to do more. You actually motivate those people to find their purpose in life. Whenever you leave those individuals, there's 1 or 2 things you're going to share with them that is going to help them sometimes take them to the next level, you know. But the only thing, what you will get from a person doing a normal job, yes, they may ask you, teach you, or show you how to fill out your CV and how to request for a job here and there, but that's pretty much they can tell you. You know, there's nothing more they can tell you apart from going out there and looking for a job, and maybe sometime looking for a new job, applying for different positions, all those kind of things. There's nothing more they can tell you. There is so many things you can do, but whatever you do, make sure that it is something outside of your comfort zone. It is not a job, okay? You have your job on the side, but you're also doing something different that is actually going to break you out of the system, because somewhere, you've got to break the system. If you're not able to break out of the system, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be your life for the end of the end of the life. Unfortunately, I just have to say it the way it is. If you're not going to be able to break out of the system, it is pretty much going to be your life for the rest of your life, okay? When I'm talking about women like winners, I don't really mean that you're doing it for women, for the ladies to get a normal, stable relationship, which will happen, you will do, but do it for yourself, okay? Do it for yourself, and you're going to realize that at some point in time, you can gain some respect, okay? Because at the end of the day, people will always disrespect you when you don't have any purpose in life. People will always disrespect you. The women will leave you, they'll abandon you, women will divorce you. Even your children cannot respect you because there is some things you cannot offer for them. You can only give them the bare minimum, okay? But there's some things that they need, requirements. The needs keep on changing every single day. The kids have got different needs than they had the previous year. But at the end of the day, you're still earning the same income. So how are you going to be able to take care of your children and your family when you're pretty much doing the same thing over and over again? It's a cycle, ladies and gentlemen, and sometimes it's time to break out of this cycle. So let me know what you think about this video. I hope I've motivated you. If you're a person who is struggling to find a purpose, you need a session. I do self-development sessions as well. Get in touch with me. You will find the email in the description below. You guys can always like the page, share, and subscribe. Book a session if you want to, and I'll get back to you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.